Welcome back to one and all of YouTube to continuing playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition on Ultra Hard. This is part 3. So we're returning back to where we left off. I had fast traveled to this safe spot in the Mother's Crown, I think? Yes, Mother's Crown, where we are going to continue the next main story quest, which is the Seeker at the Gates, and then go from there. I'm probably going to look into, after getting the Seeker of the Gates done, just because it's more of a quality of life thing, I'm going to try and get this cauldron done. And you'll see why it will start to get hard once we go there. But as for now, these corrupted zones are actually probably going to be pretty difficult at this point, so we'll see how it is when we get there. But first, I'm going to need some blaze canisters.
Curiosities for dreamers.
That's what I use to craft these bad boys, and they're going to run out really quick. So.
Well, I hope you're looking.
I'm heading.
As for
How?
Slate. See anything?
Resources, blaze. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive in Ultra Hard. They're 20 normally. Right now they're 60. Ugh. Black. Pay with some of those guys. Black. So much black. Ugh. It's going to be such a hard task to keep up with.
Well, I'll be up.
Thanks.
How can you tell if the machine's been corrupted?
Don't need any of your side quests. I'm a very fool as it is. Boop. Ah, boopity boop. $123 meters to the first corrupted zone. Can't see anything yet. Let's see what's here. Corrupted grazers. Shouldn't be too bad if
Those
that's
machines. You can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Trying to clear them out.
Cool. Not gonna be too bad if that's it. Don't want these guys running around all over the place. They're hard to catch up with. Make that turn around. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Get rid of the corrupted fast. This poison seems almost to eat away at metal. Maybe that's what drives the machines mad. Might find a way to use it someday.
Oh, it is done. I'm like, where's the... Normally when you clear a corrupted zone, it says corrupted zone cleared, so I either came up really quick and I missed it, or particularly on these two ones, it doesn't show. Because it's for quest stuff. 7%. it on this side? It is on this side. And we'll do this. Broadhead.
Got a broadhead here!
There's a lance horn as well. Cool. So, corrupt the zones. Lance horn, scrapper, broadhead, lance horn, corrupted. Oh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. Don't hit me. Just like the horse of steel. Horse of steel. Oh boy, that sounds like one of my least favorite ones. Yeah, for now, the biggest thing you'll see is a set, but it's one really unpleasant one. That's kind of a medium-sized one. Let me see. Where are you? Watch it. Now there's a couple of. There it is. That's the scrapper.
Here they come. Corrupted Watchers.
Don't sound the alarm quite yet. Nice. Well, the next one's once I can get this graphic.
I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Karja Fort will let me pass over the mountains.
Grab all the things.
Oh, useful.
I'm going to go to the corrupted zone because I know it would be helpful. And then I'm going to go back and try my luck at the... I can't think right now. Cauldron. This cauldron will enhance your... Machine takeover abilities. Nice. Long legs. Ooh, long legs. That's not going to be fun. Long legs or the ostriches. Really, really scary. 1, 2, should be a third one here somewhere. Huh. I thought there'd be 3. Remember there being 3. It's probably in the back. I don't want to do this. I'll probably use one of these super health potions. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go for the lungs first. Oh, that super health potion didn't last very long. Oh my gosh. Get out of the water, get out of the... Yikes! They are super strong. And there's my first death. Yeah! That's going to be really fun to play against those guys later on. If that's how strong these guys are, I'm in for a big butt whooping. Okay, let's try that again.
Never know when I might need these.
Let's do the correct arrows this time. Instead of standard arrows, get the actual hardpoint arrows. Holy crap, he left like halfway across the screen. Very good, I'm partially dead. Oh, nice. Get the snap mark up in me. Let me see what a snap mark is. Here's just a sec, probably. Ow, ow, ow. Big turkey. Yeah, my time went much better. So what you saw there in the background, the ice that was landing on the being shot at the long legs, is coming from a snap maw. And snap maws are huge alligators. Fishing alligators. They're not particularly dangerous, even up close, unless you are really close. You can get them from far away, see, as you can see over there. You can get them from far away and above. They have, let me see if I can show up. No, that one. They have blaze canisters on top of their structure. So if you knock off the covering and hit the blaze canister with a fire arrow, boom. At this point, probably a third health damage, because
need them soon enough.
Setting I was playing before is half to 3/4. So now that that's done, what's the closest? Haven't gotten there yet, so let's go back here. Gonna go try my luck at the cauldron. Mark spot. Raining? Really?
Not gonna hear a thing over the storm.
Don't mind me.
Helpful.
Cauldron Sigma.
You there!
Saving
I hope you've come to help.
Nope.
Because we're getting slaughtered out here.
No, I've not come to help. Sorry, Mr. Underequipped. Corrupted zones cleared. Cauldron. Luckily, none of these guys are corrupted, so if I really wanted to, I could. So good I am.
A cauldron. There's gotta be a way in, somehow.
I hope scrappers are for Sigma. Yeah, kick over that scrapper. Yeah. Good doggy. Since it's gonna be my quest, I will do this one.
Find a door. How to open it?
I open most doors. Key. Explore the corridor.
This looks promising.
Oh yeah, Blaze! I get Blaze free.
The metal, the light. It's like this entire place is part of some huge machine.
Now
But
you're
who made
catching
it?
on. That's a good question. Oh! Didn't jump. Happens a lot. Let's try again. Repel.
This looks promising. The
That's
metal,
not
the light. It's like this entire place is part of some huge machine. But who made it? That thing looks like a triangular pipe. What's it for? That might give me some cover if I need it. Those things are moving components around. I wonder where.
Gotta get that flag out of the way. in. That's where it came from. 10%. Ooh, good.
Save these for the trail.
I might need a couple of these. Never look behind me and see if there's anything there.
Stocking up. That thing near the gap. What does it do? Very helpful.
Chill water. Yeah. Each of the cauldrons is more of a puzzle, and they puzzle in a maze. Each one gets relatively harder as you go up. Except for the last one. It's not really a maze, it's just hard.
It looks like those flying machines move components around. Might be able to take me somewhere.
Piggy?
Might regret this. Some machines are built in places like this. Why?
All very good questions.
That's the heart of it all. It's gotta be. So how do I get inside? I've gone as far as this thing will take me. Red light means trouble. Fascinating. If they won't eat my blood.
Gather all the things to sell for later. Did I get the Shellwalker before it died? Nope, we got the snap maw. Done. Well, Shellwalkers, even though it didn't get a chance to use it, Shellwalkers have an EMP, which not only disables your shield, but also does a little bit of actual damage, so... yeah, not quite fun.
These will keep. Almost to the heart.
Oh boy, this is going to be fun.
This is how machines are made. All run out of light. There are signals coming from all over the place. Nice.
That Bellobuck's gonna rip me to shreds in this small area, so hopefully I can knock it down a couple times and take it out really quickly. It's not a corrupted one like the previous one.
That machine's not gonna let me tinker with this stuff.
traps for the win. Actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. That was horrible to do the first time because you had no weapons, no real health, and you had no idea how to defeat it really easy. Now you do, so... Let me see if I can strip some blaze off the carcass. No? Already come up? Okay. Cool, let's gain some override powers, shall we? Power up complete.
Information about different machines. This will help me override them.
Cauldron ship complete. Signal overrides are good. Nice, I can do sawtooths now, that'll help a little bit. I want to get out of here. Okay, like the door should already be open, but it was nighttime, so it'll look the same. Let's do what? Sweet. Cauldron complete. Onward, my valiant steed. Campfires.
Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the Karja fort? Follow up. A corruptor.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day!
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Staying straight, girl.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Ballon! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Open the gates!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Ballon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
I don't think I'm gonna go talk to him this time because it's all a bunch of side quest stuff.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, who the woman is, the one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Oh, there's a jump there. Welcome to the desert. Ah, yes. This is where we start getting bigger creatures. And yes, you did just see a giant metal bird. Let's see if I
Rain
can...
left the trees wet and shivering.
See if we can get eyes on it. Oh, still too far away. Yep, still too far away. That, my friend, once we get there, you'll be seeing one of the biggest creatures.
Here we go again.
Don't want to fight it. That is called a stormbird. It is quite difficult to bring down, just for the amount of HP and the fact that it flies. Now, its very distant cousin, a very smaller cousin, also is in this area. That is a vulture. These guys are not nearly as bad to try and take out, but they do hunt in packs, so they are very annoying to try and take out from that one. As well as that, those big buffalo you see down there, for travelers. They are not so difficult, but they are quite fast when angry, and do have a lot of damage potential. So, I would avoid them unless you need to sell stuff. Which reminds me, I need to sell stuff. Or get stuff to sell, rather. They can't give a lot of good things. But I am good for the moment, so... onwards and upwards, I guess. No. None of their little cousins, little bird cousins I was telling you about, are around. But they're over there on that ridge. No, no, bad stormbird. Bad. You didn't see me. I don't want to fight you. You didn't see me. Trampers. No passive Let's see if I can see one of his cousins. Should be able to run just fine. Okay. Normally up on that ridge. There they are. Big link hole. Tiny little vulture cousins of that big bird you saw. Rooker. Stormbird. Luckily, most of the stormbirds are in that section. But, memory serves me correctly, on the way to Meridian, there's one more spot where you will see the biggest creature. Not the most dangerous, but the biggest. Should be around here somewhere. If memory serves me correctly.
Oh!
Sorry.
Got a broadhead here!
There it is! That is the big boy. The Thunderjaw. This guy you do not want to mess with until you can at least either gang up on him, trap him, or overwrite him. But because he's a Zeta overwrite, which is the last cauldron, good luck on that. He's very well armored and very well gunned, but luckily you can knock off both the disc launchers that are on his back and the Gatling cannons that are in his jaw. Oh, sorry. Get a move on. Get a move on. Hit the lasers. Ooh, man. Yeah. That was scary. Hopefully I got this. Okay. We're gonna be relatively. Should be okay. thought it was this bridge that we want to cross. Is it not? Oh, cool. The next bridge. That makes my life a little bit easier, just a tiny bit.
How dangerous can it be? It's in the opposite direction of the Forbidden West.
They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
The center of every storm, you'll find them.
Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal
subjects.
This is outrageous. This
citizens.
is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
We'll see.
City's locked down.
This is one of the 3 people. We already ran into once at the Braves. This is one of the 3 people you will want to do side quests for.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Dang straight!
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened.
Special to me? Now I'm supposed to fill her shoe. That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever...
Yeah, why is...
Anyway.
A lot has happened since we last... Not many of us...
We were in the... Some of your... I've never...
How I survived is less important.
Targeted?
The killers came for me.
What are you talking? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin.
But...
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But... I
don't need you to understand, Erend.
He's not here.
Are there...
A house.
Okay, then...
I guess.
I need to see...
Okay.
No, I'm awake. And alert. Damn it.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
You'll like what I have to say, I promise.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Blood hide in his palace? Till they see blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Yes, now, sir.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. That other than the door.
This rug is for all of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that. A lot of metal here.
Call it a day, girl.
Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
She is dang strong. She can push that. Those are metal ingots, and there's about 8 per level, and there are 5 levels. That's even resembling
anything,
iron.
didn't I?
Each one of those ingots is probably like 50 pounds. She just pushed a ton by herself. Yay, video game science. And also one more word, strong.
Hold on now. Wait. You can't go.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
The missing link.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin...
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm fast...
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Eric.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. Not just the
I'm so...
Don't act like this isn't Why should you have justice? Look, a few minutes of your folk...
Red Ridge Pass, you said?
Yes, this guy is one you will want to do side quests for. Besides the fact it's not a side quest. Which makes sense why you'd want to do it for him. If it's a side quest, it's not going to be really necessary for you to help near the end of the story mode.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of
like to buy something today?
Oh yeah, I have a lot of inventory stuff that I need to look at. Resources. Shock root. Oh gosh. Except all the treasure boxes. This one looks like this video is going to go a little longer than normal, but that's okay. We will want to get this storyline done. Well, we're going to get it done anyways, but we'll finish this one and then we'll continue with the main storyline afterwards. So this one will take a little while, as it's a two-part mission. The miner's quarry.
4 times already.
And you can see another one of the big guys. But we won't need to worry about that.
That'll wake them up.
Please help me. I have a family.
Fire discovered.
We're under attack.
Broadheads.
It's Errant. And he's in trouble.
Come on, man.
Advance!
Bam!
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
What are you doing out here all—
I'm not gonna... Sorry I had to...
don't worry.
Right.
Tell me exactly her
Sir, the Shadow Car... Yeah.
Why would the Shadow—
Because they hate us. They've been licking...
You don't have any idea why—
No. But it must have been urgent.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm so... Don't get used to it.
All right.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please.
Shadow Karja armor. They look like...
I need to find the bastards that did this.
They look good as new. Never fired. Strange. Not a scratch on it. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Interesting how rage absolutifies, I just made up a word, absolutifies your ideals. Oh look, a campfire in the middle of a quest? Sounds like I should better save at this point.
I get why they wanted it. Why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Eyes on me, lords! Nope, can't do it!
I forgot which way is the way up. Whatever else.
What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Yeah, that's the big boy. That's the Ravager. Those guys are not fun to deal with. Let me see if I can lift the camera.
I'm out.
Ravager cannon helps you a lot, especially against high HP and or high damage foes. Come here, yeah! Get some big boys. Say hello to my little friend.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. These look like Vanguard weapons. Those rocks, they're shattered. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. There, by the tripod. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
Uh-oh.
I have a theory.
Come on, Connection, come back.
But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
It's part 1. Part 2 is the fun part. I'm going to get to the point where we can meet the new characters and start part 2, but not actually get to the end of part 2. And then that'll be calling it good for today. Got a good amount of things done, good amount of the map explored.
Same as always. Move along.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram get special treatment, and now Outlanders from the savages could the Sun King haven't heard.
Passed by some Outlander woman? I don't accept 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
I'm not here for your favors.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
That's a good analogy.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Errant, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, so you see,
I'd like to ask you something.
I could, but Ursa
helped. Quite a.
You don't, but we.
The
agenda. It might.
They call you a. It's not.
Well.
By
all means.
What can you?
They like since.
Who is Dervahl?
To understand he believed that Dervahl fought. He captured.
So why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, Dervahl has spent every moment since trying. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him.
I need to get going.
I know.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one.
Go to Pitchcliff. That is where, my friends, we are going to take a sidetrack. Let's go to this campfire right here and then end it for now. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more video game videos, especially on this series for the Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough on Ultra Hard. But also for audio video games that are going to be coming out later this year, particularly one that would pique the interest of most PlayStation fans, Kingdom Hearts 3. That one's one that I am definitely in the group that's been waiting a very, very, very long time for that one to be released. So stay tuned for that when it comes out in the future. But also,
wonderful.
Thank you again for watching. And for now, have a good one.